Hi, it's Durand Robinson from Music Alley. Today I want to take you on a quick tour of two of my favorite pieces of equipment. They are the Bose powered subwoofers, the Sub1 and the Sub2. Most of us have had to work with subs if we've ever worked with portable systems. We always remember how bulky and how heavy and how difficult they are to transport. Well, Bose had a different idea. They decided to create a subwoofer speaker that wasn't round. Instead, it was more like a racetrack. And because of that, they were able to bring the form factor of an 18-inch sub down to something that looks more like a suitcase than a giant block of ice. This is the Bose Sub2. You can see it's just a completely different approach to excellent sound for the lower frequencies. Part of the reason that it's so compact is that Bose uses Class D amplifiers, which are incredibly efficient. In fact, they are more than 90 to 95% efficient than a traditional amplifier. As such, they don't generate as much heat. Because they don't generate the heat, they don't need to include parts inside that will help dissipate that heat, bringing that form factor down, also bringing down the weight of the piece of equipment, and actually reducing the price as well. So this is an incredibly efficient, economical way to add bass to any system, not just Bose systems, but you have your own system, all right, this can be the perfect addition to kind of round out the sound that you need for today's music. The Bose 2 is exactly set up the same as the Bose Sub1, except that it's bigger. Typically, the Bose 2 is about 55 pounds, and the Bose 1 is significantly smaller. It's about 34, 35 pounds, and also shorter. In fact, I'm going to show you the different features of the Bose Sub1 and Sub2. I'm going to do it on the Sub1 so that you can see both. After these units, you'll find these features. In addition to power, you have two line ends. They are made with combi jacks, and each of those line ends correspond to with a low-pass filter or a specialized low-pass filter that's specific to the L1 Pro 32 series. So if you have that, you're going to really love that EQ. I even use that for the for when I'm playing with my S1 Pros. Then additionally, each of these line ends have corresponding line outs made with male XLRs. From the output of this, you can either send a full frequency signal, or you can use the high pass filter. Just really very, very practical. You have your additional gain here. You can cut it or add to it. Just basically run you out of the county if you want to. Down below, typically if you're using it alone, like with my S1 Pros, I plug it in with the Edison. But when I'm using an L1 Pro 32, I get to use a special sub-match system that's created for that allows me to take this particular cable, plug it into the L1 Pro 32, and then send both power and signal to the sub with one single cable. That is super easy to attach. Clicks in, click it in. You just cleaned up your stage, and you have also simplified your setup and your teardown. Most of these portable systems are for people like me that like to play in different venues all the time. This just really helps simplify that setup. In addition to these features there is also a phase and pattern selector here. Why that? Because with two of the with two of the Sub2s or Sub1s, you can stack them in reverse. They actually have interlocking feet that go on the bottom, and by stacking them and then choosing the phase pattern that's a cardioid, you're going to be able to control that problem that we often have in small venues where the sub is kicking out great bass to the room, but it's also filling the stage to the point where it's hard to hear. This allows you, by using the two, it doesn't just double the sound, it actually gives you more sound where you want it, so that it's out in the audience and it's not on the stage trying to keep you from being able to hear what you're trying to do. Incredible system. One other quick feature that helps to clean up your stage setup on the sides of these things is a threaded pole speaker mount. So if you want to get rid of some tripods on the stage, with me with the Sub1, just makes it so simple to just have the one pole coming right out of here, put my satellite speaker up there, and I'm ready to go. If you're looking for a powered subwoofer that is efficient, that is easy to transport, and affordable, I would encourage you to consider the Bose subwoofer Sub1 or Sub2. You're welcome to come and hear them here at Music Alley. We're located in Hoover, Alabama, near the Galleria. We have a great little demo room in the back. We'd be glad to run it through its paces with you. Or if you live in the region and you're thinking about putting some kind of an installation together where these might be the answer to your low frequency needs, we would even be able to talk with you about the possibility of coming by and demoing them in your location so that you get a really good idea and move you forward. Listen, Music Alley's been around for 50 years. We know a couple of things, and we'd love to use our expertise to help you with your sound. Talk to you again soon.